Today in the Dad Bod workshop, we're going to bleed the iABS system of our BMW R1150RT. This system here. Let's get started. This is the ABS unit. The first thing you need to do is remove the mechatronic link. You pull this back here as far as it'll come, and as you do, the connector comes off like that. That gives you access to these two posts here. The way you bleed this system is there's 4 circuits. This upright post here is the bleeder for the front reservoir, the master cylinder. The one behind it, the upright post at the rear, is for the rear master cylinder. This one here, which is a hose going into the connector here, is for bleeding the front ABS circuit through the calipers, and this is for bleeding the rear ABS circuit through the caliper, rear caliper. They're the 4 circuits. We do them in order. First is the front master cylinder, then the rear master cylinder, the front ABS circuit to the calipers, and the rear ABS circuit to the calipers. So now we're onto the rear reservoir for the rear brake circuits. Just undo the cap and remove the bladder inside. And we take out the oil fluid, leaving some in there so the air doesn't get in the system. Just take it down to the minimum mark, and we'll top it back up. This time we use the upright post behind the one we just used for the front circuit. So it's the upright post next to the mechatronic connector on the right hand side of the bike. Our 7mm spanner. And this time we use the foot brake rather than the handbrake. Just keep an eye on the reservoir because it's much smaller on this one than the top one. Got to make sure all the green comes out, and when it runs clear, we know we've bled it properly. Again, we just keep an eye on the reservoir since it's so small. We're down to minimum, so we'll just top it up again. And this will be the last one to clear it, and then we'll top it up after that. It's nice and clear now. Put our cap back on. We'll just top up our reservoir again to the maximum mark, so it's not very much more to go in. Then we put our cap back on. Let's make sure the bladder is seated correctly. And we'll just check for brake pressure. And we've got a nice brake pressure at the bottom. It's all good. That's the 2 master cylinders bled. We're on now to the first of the ABS circuits, the front ABS circuit. Now we're onto the front ABS circuit, and the connector is a 19mm connector, but it's plastic, so you've got to be so careful removing it. And it's the same process really as the other ones. You'll take this connector off, we'll take out the old fluid, and then we'll use the pump, the servo, to bleed it. So instead of doing it manually, we can do it with the servo, which is great. Again, don't take too much out because we don't want to let air into the system. You'll see an orange bit at the bottom, just go to that, about that level. To top up this system before we start bleeding, we use a special funnel with a thing that screws into the bottom and a seal, so we don't let air into the system. So we just screw that in very gently, just tight enough to activate the seal. You'll see air coming out of it to start with as it fills up, and once the air stops coming out, that's when we can start to bleed it. You can see the air bubbling up now. That's just filling in the fluid I've taken out. So we'll let that do its thing, and then we'll top it up until all the air is out. Here we go. Now we'll just top it up. And now that's ready to bleed the front caliper circuit. Just chap it to make sure there's no more air in it. Now we're ready to go. We have the front circuit for the ABS all prime ready to go. We've got the fluid in there, the old fluid is out. So now we use the front brake caliper. We start on the right hand caliper and do most of it, and then we'll switch to the left hand caliper to finish it off. So we put our hose onto the bleeder, an 8mm spanner for this one, and we're ready to go. So Jackson, can you turn the ignition on and prime the system please? Now we're on the left hand side of the front caliper, so we'll run nearly a full one of these, funnel through it till it's all nice and clear, and then we'll run the funnel down to the top of the ABS system so we can then make sure it's not overflowing when we put the cap back on. Okay, let's prime the system again. Ignition.
And brake.
Okay, push the brake down a little bit. Lovely. A lot of dirt coming out of this one. That should be fine because it's running quite clear now. So yes, we'll run it all the way through. That's right. Yeah, we've got great brake feel. That's good. Okay, we snug that up again. Take this off, put the cap back on. Now we're on to the rear ABS circuit. This is the plastic 19mm cap that we need to take off. Same with the other one, very, very gently, gentle fingers. The last thing you want to do is break these. These systems are an absolute fortune if you need to replace them. And again, we need to take out the old fluid. Down to, there's an orange thing at the bottom, just take it down to the level of the orange thing. The technical term for it. And again we put our funnel in. Just enough to engage that seal. Not very tight. About that. Now we top it up again and we start on the rear circuit in the same way we did on the front circuit. You want to top it up? As it's being topped up, watch for the bubbles coming up. When the bubbles stop, then we can top it up and start the bleed. That's just the fluid going into where I poured the old fluid out. Let all the bubbles settle, and then we know there's no more air in the system. Let's flick it a bit. Okay, no more bubbles. We're in business. We're ready to do the rear circuit. Take the bleeder cap off the rear. Just check that it's a 8mm spanner, which it is again. Put our bleeder system on and we're ready to bleed the system. So we prime the pump with the ignition on. Okay, this time we use the back brake rather than the front brake. Okay, let's go. Pump. Full. And we'll just watch the level drop. A lot of green coming out still. Okay, we'll stop that. We'll just top the system up again, and that should be enough to run it through. Now just take the funnel out and check the level. If you do it correctly, the level should be about what it's supposed to be, which it is, right at the top of the neck. Sorry, the bottom of the neck. So again, just this connector goes back on really, really gently. I can't stress that enough. These are very delicate and the last thing you want to do is break them. So finger tight, just make sure there's no stress on them, and then knit them up. Very small amount with a 19mm spanner. And that's it. The ABS is finished.